In this video we're going to take a look at my custom Marvel Legends version of The Crow from the film The Crow. Hello and thank you very much for tuning in. So we are going to take a look at my Marvel Legends custom of The Crow. The character Eric Draven from the film The Crow, played by Brendan Lee. Now this film is an iconic film from the early 90s. I think it was 94 that it originally came out. And the character is just really cool. Slightly destroyed for me by Sting in WWE because he copied the look of him and that became his kind of signature look. But for those of us that are fans of the film The Crow, this is, of course, Brendan Lee, Eric Draven. So I decided that with all the 6-inch figures I've got, I wanted one of that character so that I could do some photography and do some kind of crossovers with various characters. And so I started to have a look around at what parts I had to put one together. Now, it's a relatively simple build. It's not a very complicated costume. With the recent release of the Thor figure in the controller wave, he came with his 2 ravens, and I just thought it was too good to not use as the Crow's crow, if that makes sense. But yeah, I just thought that they worked well. So that kind of spurred me to make this custom. Now, essentially everything here is dyed except for the face. I did the face, I painted that myself, and I'll break down what parts I used to make it, but I dyed the action figures. Now you can also add a jacket. This particular one is from General Hux from the Star Wars Black Series line, and I think it works quite well. Again, he looks very much like Sting from WWE when he's got the jacket on, in my opinion, so that's one of the reasons why I designed him without the jacket on. But let's just put that on just so that you can get the full effect, because in the movie he does wear a jacket and then at some points he doesn't, depending what scene it was or what fight it was. So there's 2 looks you've got for him. Now he does look cool with the jacket, I'm not going to lie, and the crows go really nicely kind of with him. I'm going to have to go back and take some more pictures with the jacket on, because I actually only took pictures without the jacket on. But yeah, so that's about it. As I said, the whole thing is kind of kit bashed together and then dyed. I used the dye technique, which I have done videos for on my channel, so do go and check those out. And then I painted the face paint and stuff, and I did it kind of a washed out look because that's how he looks in the film. The actual head is Shang-Chi, the comic version of Shang-Chi. The hair is from the MCU version of Captain Marvel. The body is from Legion, from the Age of Apocalypse wave. The arms are black suited arms, and the boots are from the Astral Strange in the first Doctor Strange wave. So they're all the different parts that I used to put him together. But I did have them kind of in fodder boxes and stuff, so I made him pretty much out of fodder. And just very quickly to show you, I had to crack the torso. Now that is a technique of basically kind of cutting down the joins and pulling the torso apart so that you can take out the arm pegs and replace the arms. So I did that. There's the Legion body. Sorry, the lower parts of the legs were from another figure, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe a Forge or something like that, but just ones that matched up with the Legion's kind of proportions. There's a bit of a closer look at the face. I'm really pleased with the face, and that's the hair. I was really surprised actually because it was just Shang-Chi. So I shaved down the eyebrows, I cut off the ears and everything so that we could put the hair on. Used the hands that came with Legion, and that's about it. That's all the parts that I used. So here they are ready to go into the dye. I've also got some 3D printed barrels. I'm going to see how they work. I've got another figure here that I've kit bashed together that I'll do in a later video. I've got some of the Fortnite kind of weight sets as well. I've got a whole bunch of guns, and I've got these 2 3D printed bookcases. Just want to see how these all take to the black dye. Now the pan looks funny because I use this for all my action figure dyes, so it's got a bit of red left in there. This is the dye I use, the RIT Dye More Synthetic. As I said, do check out my channel because I do a full kind of tutorial how-to. I've actually done 2. I've done one for black and one for red. So do check out my channel and check those videos out. Here we go, the water's bubbling up nice and hot now, and I just pour a whole ton of dye in. I tend to use pretty much the whole bottle per pan, just so that you can fully utilise it. And here we go, the guns have taken nicely. As you can see, the bodies have taken nicely. The 3D printed stuff did not work. That just kind of melted, so that was an experiment, so I'm not going to do that again. However, because it's barrels, it kind of worked. And here's some of the figure photography that I did. So I just did a couple of different pictures just to kind of get the aesthetics of the film, and obviously use the Crow figures as well. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please do like, share, subscribe, and all of those things. And do check out my channel for some of those other tutorials. Until next time, I'll see you soon.